the setup that we called for him, and he'll be facing off against the Galio. So I want to talk about how that mid lane matchup affects the jungle setup that we said would be so important.
No easy way to contest here for FPX because of the setup, so this should just be a free first objective for NIP.
It's going to be really nice for them, get that stacking going for this team-focused comp, the team fight focus at least. And that also means that they might be able to contest on the top side. DJ actually started to back up there, decided he didn't want to do so towards that long-term objective for them. But now we look at the map state. We see Dway moving up towards this top side, going for a lane gank here. But Nayo is also here, going for the cease and desist. And Dway is here. Perfect time to save him. Equalizer going to be there. Nayo going to flash out. DJ is here as well. He can get the angle on Nayo. The flashes aren't available for NIP. They need to get out, but Nayo about to give first blood to DJ.
It's a perfect counter gank from FPX. They have it scouted. They know exactly where they need to be. And
really end up in the better of it, and that's what we're here to decide tonight. At least FPX have something to hold on to in this earlier part of the game.
Yeah, we're actually seeing more aggression come in. Ult traded.
Solo kill. He's gonna get everything used on him. He's gonna go down 2, no flash. And Shu gets the kill. 2-0 lead for FPX. Actually just gonna try to go down towards bot on the sheer. Maybe he doesn't have vision, and then FPX start up the dragon here on the other side of it. Is NIP going to TP in doing B? It's going to be a 50-50 here. Nayo gets chunked, though. He needs to be really careful. Cheer going to get flashed on. They go full in onto him, but there's the heroic entrance coming in to try to save some damage. They get stopped in the end, and Sheer just goes down. Grand entrance finally going to be used in the end by Dway, and the nice crescent guard is going to block away the rest of NIP. And Niket is now caught out. He's going to have to use the crash down to get away. Leave is pumping. He did end up topping that on the hunt. It is bloody. But it is just the 1-for-1, though that does lead out to FPX's favor. They aren't actually going to go for the setup here on the bot side. They got the 1-for-1 dragon, and so far, pretty strong lead.
Feel good as the Rise player to build your
But they're
role
like,
at
we're
15
going
minutes
to
in.
get there. Like, we are going to get to 25 minutes, right?
Yeah, you have to hope when you draft Rumble, Civ, or Rise that you're going to get to 25 minutes into the game, but certainly doesn't make those fights before then feel any less concerning. At the very least, it will be Rift Herald here acquired by FPX. Once again, them just kind of controlling the map.
Oh, he's in a tough play now. Dede uses the crash, but now he puts himself in a tough predicament here. But it is just solo kill getting chunked out, and then they end up losing the turret as well. The 2 turret just out here. Oh, but it's going to be traded on the other side, and a little bit quicker at that. They're trying to get this done. Did they actually get it? Okay.
They should.
They're going to take some damage for it, but it's fine. And he missed the kill. Okay, it's good. Doinby finishes the minions, and now we set up for this bot side. The dragon kind of seeded by NIP on the bot side of the map to FPX.
It does make a bit of sense. You don't necessarily feel like this is the power spike, but they could be looking for the pick on Dway. I'd be shocked if they full engage onto this. Right now, it really just feels like, you know, NIP are saying, all right, yeah, we do scale. We don't want to fight right now.
No doubt, but they still look like a confident team here against NIP, who have been nothing but dominant. Now, he's going to get out with the heroic entrance on the bot side. My God, Care. That was insane. As he gets away from the play of NIP, they get top lane turret. And FPX, like...
And they're pushing down mid lane tier 2 here. They are trading bot lane tier 1 for mid lane tier 2 and top lane tier 1. All they had to burn was Kare's ultimate. This is a massive win. They got half of top lane tier 2 as well. FPX is running the map.
That's actually so insane. And now they're going to TP play coming in from Doinby. It is NIP that wants something from this. They know that Care doesn't have his ultimate this time, and he won't be able to make his escape. That will be Care falling to Nayo.
Yeah, at least they are able to pick up that kill. Sheer is also very much in danger.
He was thinking about trying to get maybe a TT play, but he's going to try to pair up with JJ. Here comes the grand entrance. Double kill coming over. Jachi just sits them down. NIP overextend. Khan, it's already about half health, and NIP moving over now. 6,000 down on it. They got to move in fast. They're going to lose this one so fast. The redemption's coming in. Look at Dway. He's going to deny the entrance from Nayo. It's still going to go over with Jachi's taking it away at the end. And now Sheer is just cutting people down in the side. The Realm Warp going to come out, but it's a feign. There was nothing else going to come of it. They're going to try to find it. They get the heroic entrance. They try to lock down Dete. Leave is still alive, but he has cost his jungler his life. Now Doinby moving over with solo kill right behind him. Low health bars on FPX. Can they catch them down? FPX want to turn it. They want to go onto the solo laners of NIP, and they're going to find it. Solo kill going to flash, get the one from this flame spitter, but Sheer trying to kill him. Doinby going to run him down. Beautiful play from Sheer to get one back. Now it's Care vs Doinby, the mid lane duel. As the shield comes through, that's going to be the Saris pop. The sidestep from Care. Care feels confident here. The young blood, the FPX standout, he's going to go down to the standout of NIP. It's the man in the mid lane, Doinby, with a 4-0 rise.
You just see the setup here for NIP as they look to get their second Drake.
It's deja vu, but it's Dragon this time, and now we're getting the 50-50 yet again. NIP feeling not confident, and that means that JJ will get it from the other side. Now they go for the engage. The double grand entrance, it's going to be there.
Equalizer.
But they get Niket locked in the lock. Self and Sheer is now going in. They are completely snipping through NIP. Sheer is looking for his ankle now, but going to get locked down by Doinby. He gets taken down. A piercing arrow from Jotzi goes wide.
No
a double kill for Doinby. He is 5-0, 6-0 now, rather, and he wants more. Although he's no vision, he's walking straight into Jotzi, but he says he has the damage. He gets sidestepped, and yet the Saris pops again. Realm Warp out. They are going to escape, but the hail of arrows did hit, so they need to be careful.
Vision as possible before transitioning down to the bottom side of the map. Dragon spawning in 5 seconds, and FPX are in perfect position.
They're looking for a Realm War play. We've seen this before from NIP. They're going to go for it, but it's FPX who are ready for it. They know NIP will not slip this one out in the shadows, and Sheer immediately goes in. Crash down from Niket. He's a little bit by himself. They got the heroic entrance, but the grand entrance is not enough. They get the one pick, and now NIP, they're losing their front line. Niket is not there, and that just means that FPX have the advantage here. They got the one pick. Now they can choose if they're going to reset and go back for this Dragon. They're going to leave Sheer down to do the Dragon. It's going to be low. He doesn't have TP to join, so this is just going to turn into a 4v3 right now. You have Jotzi coming over as well. Get some damage in. Get some poke in. About half health on the Baron. They go straight onto Doinby, who goes golden. It's a little bit of time bought here by the legendary mid laner of NIP. They're trying to get him. JJ, what was that? The mechanics from this world champion are insane. He said, Doinby, sit down. This is my time. As FPX take everything from NIP.
It's absolutely gorgeous from FPX. NIP feel like they have to play aggressive, but I talked about it. If Doinby spacing is not perfect, these fights are unwinnable for NIP, and we saw that there. Jeja and Care, I think, playing that just about as well as you could in that fight, and not only is it going to secure them the Dragon Soul.
I know it hasn't been the best trajectory for FPX from this guy, but he is showing up today. Now they have Infernal Soul, they have full control, and now they're going to go in on Nio, who just wanted his red buff and will be obliterated from existence. NIP are suffering from an avalanche right now, and that avalanche, it has wings, and it's a Phoenix.
Oh, Mazel, it is falling out of control very quickly for NIP as FPX now with that Baron buff are going to start sieging down the top side. The mid lane push is there as well. This could be a game-ending move here from FPX. Redemption coming down to top them off in terms of their health bars. Can NIP survive?
I don't know. The Baron is still here for 2 minutes. They have such siege potential. They're going to move to mid lane as well. No, they're just going to go for the end. Look how much damage Sheer does to the turrets. He's going to try to go for the final push here. Yahtzee stepping up, goes for the Chains of Corruption. It's going to miss it. FPX want to finish this one strong. It looks like NIP haven't had a say in this game. They will be slowly whittling down that mid lane and taking down this inhib as well. They could try to push for it, but they're going to back off. Niket crashes down. Oh my god, Niket just gave them the win. That's going to be one by one. The dominoes falling for NIP. Another one bites the dust, and that's FPX going to finish strong in game number 1. They look dominant. And now that reach of Group Nirvana, it is not felt so far in this series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.